Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rukak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the hopeful elect. And shalom to you few brothers and sisters and sincere sisters that watch my videos and gain edification in His truth and knowledge and heed the warning. So, the title of this is Correction, Submission, and Order. So, I came across this video, and the title of this lesson is Correction, Submission, and Order. I came across this video and Spirit jumped on me to do a lesson, and here it is. So I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to break out into some scriptures, and Lord willing, you're edified.
I would assume that he wants me to feel the same exact way, to take my perspective into high. I do not correct my husband. I believe that it is my responsibility to have the confidence to give him my perspective. Then we can talk about it, and he can self-correct. I love him so much, and I desire to honor and respect him. And I married him, so I would assume that he wants me to feel the same exact way, to take my perspective into high consideration with his actions. But I married a grown man. I'm not going to be disrespectful and talk to you like a child.
This is what submitting should look like. It's not me bowing down. It's not me bending over backwards. It's trusting that the man I chose is going to make the right decision. And even when he makes the wrong decision, I trust that he's going to see what he did wrong and correct it going forward.
I do not.
Shalom. So, as you saw in the video, you know, this so-called Israelite woman and so-called Israelite man, you're talking about they're not in the truth, but, you know, they're in the world. So, they basically going according to their worldly understanding of what submission and order is, all right, and correction. So, you know, basically, you know, as the scriptures say, lean not unto thine own understanding. All right. So, this woman, she says that, you know, that she doesn't correct her husband, which is correct. A woman is not supposed to correct her husband. Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Yahweh Shai, you know, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, you know, is supposed to correct your husband. Yahweh, you know, through Yahweh Shai through Yahweh, you know, is supposed to correct your husband. You know, it's an order, all right? And Yahweh Shai is the mediator, all right? So correction just doesn't come, you know, it doesn't come from your wife, because there's an order that's set up, you know, in this truth. There's an order set up with the Israelite woman and the Israelite man. And the woman is supposed to pray, or she's supposed to let Yahweh, if her husband is doing something wrong or something wrong, then leave that up to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. It's not your job to correct your husband. If that man is doing something wrong, the Lord will correct him, you know, and righteously so. All right? So, as you can hear, she said that's disrespectful to correct your husband. All right? You leave that up to the Lord. Because through the Lord, you know, it'll be a righteous correction. All right? Maybe the Spirit might come on the brother. He might, the man, and he might see a lesson or something like that. And then, you know, or another brother will say, yo, it'll be through the Spirit. You know? It'll be through the Holy Spirit. The brother will be corrected, and he'll learn that his ways were not right. All right? So it's not on a woman to correct her husband. All right? It's woman's job to be submissive and to understand that that's not her place. All right? Contrary to what this wicked queendom of Esau Edoms tells you, or what, popular, contrary to popular belief, is a woman is not supposed to correct her husband. Given that, her husband has, is a man of the Lord, and he's walking in a righteous path, then it's not her place. Now, that's just the order. All right? So, I'm going to filter this out with some scriptures, and Lord willing, you're edified. All right? So, this is Ephesians 5:24. Therefore, as the church is subject unto Hamashiach, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. And there you have it, So how we as Israelite men submit ourselves unto Yahweh Shem Shad, the wife is to submit herself unto her husband, all right? Because it's an order, it's a chain of command. And when a woman is not obeying that chain of command, it becomes, things are disrupted, it becomes out of order. So now you have chaos, you have, it becomes chaotic, This is 2 Timothy 3:16. All scriptures given by inspiration of Yahweh Shem Shad and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. All right? So, these scriptures give order, they give instruction. All right? For in righteousness. So as women in the truth, if your man is a man of the Lord, you should be trusting, have faith, that your husband is giving you righteous instruction according to the scriptures. All right? Now, you might not like his deliverance, but at the same time, it's righteous instruction. This is 1 Timothy 3:5. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church, all right, of Yahweh Shem Shad? So if a man doesn't know how to rule his own house, how he going to know how to rule himself? Keep himself in order, all right? So how's he going to know how to take care, how to handle the Lord's business if he can't even keep his house in order? So that's why we need the scriptures. We need Yahweh Shem Shad to keep us in check, the men in check, and then the women, are kept in check by their husbands. It's order. This is 1 Timothy 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. All right? So a woman is supposed to be quiet when a man is trying to teach her something or tell her something, to keep her in order and to keep her, to keep her in a straight way. This is 1 Peter 3:1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may be without the word, won by the conversation of the wives. So this goes into, a woman being in subjection, but this is also if a woman is not in the truth, if she is a non-believer, then she's won by the conversation of the other wives. And this proves, this is a cut to you Christians and you other people out there, you other Israelites that don't believe in polygyny. All right? This is a cut. This is James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shad. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. So a lot of women nowadays, they have, a lot of women feel like, they have this demon, this queen of heaven spirit on them, so to speak. All right, and they have this Queen of Heaven spirit, but they're not rebuking it. And you sisters in the truth should know that if you have a wicked thought, or you have these wicked thoughts, or wicked, spirits jump on, you're supposed to rebuke that. Submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High, to Yahweh Shem Shah. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. So if you really have faith as a woman of the Lord, a woman in his truth, and you having wicked thoughts, you're supposed to rebuke them thoughts, and he will flee from you, and the demon will flee from you. All right? And that's not just women, that's men too. If you're in this truth and you having wicked thoughts, resist the devil, rebuke him, and then he will flee. Salakia. James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shah. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Because honestly, a lot of these demons, they have no power over you. They only have power, limited power given to them, which are angels. They're given power through Yahweh Shem Shah. And this is Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. So if you're a woman of the Lord, you're supposed to submit yourself unto your husband as you submit yourself unto the Lord. Because in actuality, that is your Lord. And if you go into the scriptures, it says Sarah called Abraham Lord, Lord, And if there's a brother, that hears this, he could post it in the comment section. Sarah submitted herself unto her own husband, calling him Lord, Lord. So submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. This is 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of Yahweh Shem Shah, because many false prophets are going into the world. So that's, for you sisters who are out there without a covering, Believe not every spirit. And there's a lot of that going around now. There's a lot of misdirection amongst Israel. A lot of women's going off because they're not trying these men. They're not, they're not being observant. They're not using the spirit of discernment, to make sure that these men are righteous men. You just going and, out of the flesh, you just going and laying with any man, and you're not trying his spirit to see if he's an actual man of the Lord. So be cautious. This is Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of Yahweh Shem Shah. All right? And this is all scriptural. 1 Corinthians 11:7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for so much as he is the image and glory of Yahweh Shem Shah, but the woman is the glory of man. So you women, y'all supposed to be in order. The man is not the glory of the woman. The woman is the glory of the man. And this is 1 Corinthians 11:3. And then I'm going to close out. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. So the Lord has set up a certain order in Israel. And this is how we live. Us so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, this is the way we're supposed to live. This is our customs, this is our traditions, this is our heritage. And we are to come back to that. So Lord willing, you few brothers and few sincere sisters have been edified. I'm going to close out. Shalom to the next one.